What's up, brother? You good? You good? I'm good. Appreciate it. Yeah, you know, just it's one of my favorite events. Being here and to be a part of it is an honor, and I was definitely excited, you know, to have this happen. So I couldn't. I've picked this, you know, to happen so soon, but I'm just enjoying it and taking it one moment at a time, hour by hour, I guess.
So Rudy Gobert told you want you to wear a Spider-Man costume. Will that be tonight?
No. He told me he wanted me to wear the Spider-Man costume and then what's it called, to hang upside down from the, like. I was like, no, come on. I was like, come on, I can't do that. Like.
Donovan, we're in LA all around.
Yep.
If you were to make a movie about
Man, movie about my life. I don't know, like, I guess, who would have thought that would be the title of it, I think? Yeah, I like that one.
the Winter Olympics sometime,
Yep.
if you had to compete with one this is your best chance to run.
Okay, I hate to say this. Can you name all the sports in the Winter Olympics?
We got the luge, we got bobsled, we got skating, we got hockey, we got skiing.
I could do hockey. If you just take out the skating part, I could do hockey for sure. Yeah, like street hockey, I could do that for sure. Yeah. I found out he mentioned my name in his top 5 NBA players, and I was like, whoa, you know, taken back. But you know, I haven't watched much of the Olympics, but you know, I've heard that he had a rough stretch. I think it was 2 days ago, and he came back yesterday and did really well. So I'm really happy for him, and just putting on for Salt Lake City. But I heard he was doing an interview and they asked him his top 5 NBA players, and I was the 4th name. So I feel like, you know, it's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, paying homage to Darrell, Griffith, obviously. Just, you know, being from Louisville, you know, playing for the Jazz, I had to do a little something, and actually got this customized, his name on the back. It's pretty cool. I just got this, and you know, just had to pay tribute and pay homage to the late great.
Well, so you've been busy winning 11 in a row. When did you get a chance to think about the dunk contest?
After the last game, I guess. Didn't really practice much. My first real practice was yesterday. Did a little something this morning, but all dunks I feel like I've done before. Just now I got to be able to execute them in front of millions of people. I've done many dunk contests, but I've never had this many eyes on me at one time, so it'd be pretty exciting. Yeah, he's always keeps his positive energy, always happy, always just positive. And I think that's the biggest thing. He's helped me a lot. We talk a lot about the schemes, about just life, you know, how things are. You know, I think that's the biggest thing. He kind of sets the tone in the locker room of the day to day, and on the court he's an incredible 3-point shooter. Obviously, like everybody knows that, but he's an incredible playmaker. He knows the game. He calls plays. There are times where I'm not, you know, I may not be playing well. He's always there to tell me, don't worry about it. You know, keep shooting, keep doing this, keep doing that, whatever it may be. Oh, 100%. He definitely should be. I think he has like the top 4 3-point percentage in the league. Is that right? Something like that. Yeah. So he definitely should be home, and hopefully next year he'll be in it.
You mentioned yesterday being at the All-Star weekend and even in the NBA maybe wasn't part of your plans. What were your plans when you didn't make it to the NBA?
See, I guess I should have cleared it up. Like, my plan was to make it to the NBA, but not after my second year of college, I guess I should say. Like, I thought it would take a lot more time. I thought it'd be a gradual, and it's been gradual. I felt like everything that's happening now is happening so fast and so rapid. I wasn't expecting this to happen like right now. Like, you know, maybe make the dunk contest my 3rd year. You know, maybe be here in my 3rd year. For all this to happen so fast, I think it's been pretty crazy and surreal to me. Oh, no. No, I'm not. Definitely not gonna be the next Kobe. There's only one Kobe Bryant, but you know, you're just studying film and watching people. You're watching your whole life, and to just kind of take pieces from people's game. I think it's natural. You see Kobe takes pieces from Michael Jordan's game. Everybody makes that comparison and whatnot. But as an athlete, you just try and pick and choose from different people's games to add to your own, and just to make yourself a better player. Yeah.
What is it that sets him apart?
The fact that he's so tall and he's gifted and he can handle the ball a little bit. He's definitely very talented, and he knows the game. He understands it and has fun with it, and I can relate to that. That's all I do is just have fun. And he enjoys playing.
What would you say his best skill is on the court, off the court, basketball?
Best skill. His mood, there's a lot of there are people, who are never happy. There are people who, just are always, in a down mood, find something wrong with life. He's just enjoying life. I think he'd have the same mood if he wasn't in the NBA. He's just a guy who's always positive, always happy, and that's a credit to him because not a lot of people have that trait. To always have a positive vibe. Man, I appreciate the support, and it's thanks to you pretty much. Just appreciate the support from the Indonesian fans, and hopefully y'all can continue following me on this hopefully very long journey.
Donovan, Dante X seems obviously injured right now, but what sort of an influence has he had on your career? You're a guy who came to the league quite young, when he was 19 years old when he came in, and to be able to help him in the process. It started in summer league, really. I think we just drew that connection, and everybody was excited. Unfortunately, he went down in the preseason, but there are times where I'm like X, what does Coach want here? Stuff that you won't ask a veteran, just because you don't want to seem like you don't know something. So you ask a guy who's around your age, but been in the league for a while, and he's another guy. Is always happy and always positive, even through a time like this where he's hurt again. A lot of people, that goes through something like that. It messes up their mind, their mood. But he's been great. He's been talking to me a lot about just what he sees, stuff that we've done, like mistakes that we've both made and get yelled at in film. And we laugh about it and joke about it. And he's been a great teammate to have, and I'm really happy to be with him. Hey, Donovan, you named the 12 players that were drafted ahead of you this year.
Man. Markelle Fultz, Lonzo Ball, Josh Jackson, Jason Tatum, Luke Kennard, Malik Monk, Lauri Markkanen, Zach Collins, Dennis Smith, and Frank Ntilikina, right?
Wow. How many of them would you want to dunk on tonight? How many of them would you want to dunk on the same dunk?
I'm perfectly happy that I went 13. Maybe not in the moment. Obviously, you want to go as high as possible, but I'm definitely happy where I'm at and the fact that I'm with the Jazz. But those are all my friends of mine. So I don't really take it, personally. Their teams, their respective teams, found something that they liked, and I respect that, and I'm just excited to be a part of here for All-Star Weekend.
Donovan, as the season goes along, scouting reports get more advanced. There's more film on you. What have you done to counter the defense that has adjusted to you as the season goes along?
I think being able to find counters, so if I have a tendency to step back more going left, kind of having a step back and then do something after that, to kind of just counter what they've studied. It's like there's always something you can improve on and something you can always work on. I think just being able to learn and study the game has been my biggest thing. Understanding that these aren't 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds watching film. These are grown men who are doing their job and understand that the film is going to be taken a lot more seriously. You got guys like Avery Bradley, Trevor Ariza, Andre Roberson, trying to watch them film on you and being the focal point for the game plan. So now you got to be able to understand that you might not always get to the basket. Now you got to be able to find guys, and that's why I've been working on my passing. Being able to find guys and make sure I'm hitting them on target at the right time.
Speaking of watching film, your coach mentioned that he gives you some sort of homework. Can you give us a little more detail on the stuff that's in your film study or whatever type of homework he gives you?
A lot of it is, I'll break it down from the beginning of the year. We played Philly at Philly, and I took 2 shots that were like, they weren't bad shots, that we just could have gotten a better one, if that makes sense. So we worked on coming off the pick and roll and just watch film or come off the pick and roll before we played. Who do we play? Chicago, the next game I think, or something like that. and we watched it, and we were like, look, when you come here, this guy is always open because they're always collapsing. So they always collapse, and the next game we played, I drove the lane and found the same guy in the corner probably 6 times in a row. So just being able to take certain games and certain film sessions and bring it into my actual game has been one of my biggest things. Earliest NBA memory. Let me think about that. Man, that's a tough one. I would say the first one that comes to mind, I would say probably the decision with LeBron. I was there when he made the decision, so that would probably be the biggest one, I guess you could say, because that kind of really changed the league from that point on. That would be, say, one of the biggest ones with the decision. Yeah. So it was in Greenwich, Connecticut, and I went to school in Greenwich. So as a big LeBron fan in the 6th grade, I forced my mom to let me go.
So are you aware at that point, like, is this a giant thing, or are you just fully calculated?
No, I wanted him to go to Miami. As a LeBron fan, I wanted him to get his first ring, and the people there who are Knicks fans, they weren't too happy, and I almost got hit in the head with a Snapple bottle because they were just throwing stuff around outside, and it was cool. I was the only one celebrating, so it was pretty fun.
The Rookie of the Year race is already close between you and Ben Simmons and Akiba. What's your take on where that race stands right now?
It's hard to not see all the stuff. I try my best not to look at that type of stuff, but you see it a lot. And my biggest thing that I've said, I'd rather make the playoffs than worry about the award. This award, as great as it is to win the award, and it'll be a great honor. It's not the end all of my career. I think making the playoffs and competing for a title would be more impactful on my career, and I just really focus on just trying to go out there and help my team on a day-to-day. If you worry about the Rookie of the Year award, that means you're worrying about yourself. And I'm not a selfish person. I'm not out there just trying to, all right, I need this many points or I need this to get the award, because at the end of the day, after this year, 3 years, 4 years from now, they're not going to be saying, oh, he won Rookie of the Year. There's going to be a new rookie that won the Rookie of the Year. So I think just going out there and just trying to focus on the playoffs has been the biggest thing for me.
Donovan,
What?
How's your All-Star game so far? And what does it mean to you?
It's good. It's good. It's been going great. There's a lot of events. It gets overwhelming at some points. You got to get used to it kind of getting tiring. But I think the best thing about it is it's my first one, and I'm loving it. It couldn't have been a better city either. Obviously, I would have hoped it would have been New York back home, but just enjoying LA, enjoying this time, enjoying being around guys. Like I got Buddy Hield here, I got Eric Gordon here. I went to a agency event, with Chris Paul. Like being around all these guys, it's incredible. And as a kid, it's kind of as a kid, like right now, like a fan, I guess you could say, it's a crazy moment for me to be here, and I'm just enjoying my time.
Donovan, this is a great year in terms of recognition for the dunk contest. Guys, people know there were a lot of lean years there for a while, where not a lot of popular players were doing it. Do you have a memory of like a worst dunk or a dunk you remember seeing and thinking, man, this is terrible?
Oh, I don't know if I want to call them out on that, but
Use names.
I'm not gonna answer that one.
Do you have a favorite dunker?
Yeah, probably. Ironically, probably AG, Aaron Gordon. He's a 2-foot dunker, and I watched his dunk since high school. There was a dunk I did in high school where I shot it and I made a 3, and then I windmilled it after that, and he copied it and it made it look much easier than I did. So I kind of just started watching his highlights after that, and he's a talented dunker. Him and Zach LaVine are very, very talented dunkers.
Your dunk style is very
Who's that? Oh, I've been watching these Larry, Vic, and Dennis dunk for a while, so you understand what you're going up against. That's why I've practiced so much. So just going out there and do what I've been doing since high school. Understanding that I may not jump the highest at everybody here, but might be the most creative. I hope I am. I think I am. So it'll be exciting. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe we'll see.
Your dunk style is most similar to him. You said you like Aaron Gordon, but your own dunk style is most similar to him.
probably like 10 inches less, but like Vince Carter, like 10 to 15 inches less. Favorite dunk contest memory? The one with Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon. And that was 2 years ago, right? Yeah, I was in my dorm room going crazy during that dunk contest. It was insane. You know, they were making it on the first try and they had to go to extra rounds. And you know, like I said, I watched AG dunk since high school, and he was doing dunks that I've never seen him do before. So he's done a double up before. I've seen that, but he was doing other stuff that I've never seen before. So it was insane. No, guys who haven't done NBA dunk contests I've talked to. Chris Staples is one. I've just been a dunk fanatic since I was in high school, so I know a lot of guys, you know, who have dunked. You know, obviously the internet sensation Jordan Kilcannon, everybody knows him, but just reaching out to them to figure out ideas and how to be creative.
So what kind of dunk you prefer? Simple but powerful one or fancy one?
For a game or a dunk contest? Probably the fancy one. I'll get you the most points. Oh, man.
No questions. I just want a handshake. One of my favorite guys. You know what I'm saying? Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it, Nate.
How have you adjusted to the season, the length of the NBA season? You haven't lost too many games in the last 2 years. There have been some losses this year. How have you been able to adjust to that mental side of the game?
So in college, I lost 18 games in 2 years. In high school, I lost three or so in 2 years. So it's about 21 games in 3 years. I've lost 28 this year. So I've become better understanding that, you know, it's going to happen and moving on to the next game. And I think I've understood that pretty quickly. You know, there were times in college, you know, if I lose a game, I don't talk to anybody for a day mentally just to kind of just think about it, what happened. But now you got to understand that, you know, you may lose by 30 one night and you play the next night. So, you got to be able to move on and understand that, you know, it's a tough league. You know, sometimes, you know, we played James Harden. He had 23 in the first quarter, something like that. You know, he just made shots. That's just how this league is. And you just got to be able to understand that it's a long season, and losses are going to be a part of it. And you just got to be able to find a way to kind of counter it. You know, we went on this 11-game win streak after a 30-point loss at Atlanta. You know, so I think that's a testament to our team and our character of how we respond to tough losses. Shout out to all the fans in Hong Kong, man. Thank you for your support. It's Donovan Mitchell All-Star Weekend, and hope to see you guys watching the dunk contest. Wouldn't think you were serious, probably. Wouldn't take you seriously, to be honest. I'd be like, all right, you quit playing now. But yeah, this whole thing is it's been amazing. You know, it's like I said, none of this was part of in my head. You know, none of this was supposed to happen. But the fact that it's here, I'm embracing it. I'm loving it, taking it day by day, and just enjoying the time that I have here. You know, bring my family out and just having fun. Yeah, 100%. All right, cool. Thank you. Is that? I want me to just give it to you? Want me to just give it to you? Like you take a picture of it? Take a picture. Oh, not done? Quick. See the backside. What's up, brother? You good? I got you.
What are your thoughts on the field tonight? Specifically Dennis, what do you think about him? How do your competition stacks up?
I'm nervous about him. I'm nervous for him because we're the same height, so you know, it kind of looks similar. But he's a talented dunker. I've known him since high school, and it's going to be exciting to see what he's got up his sleeve. I'm pretty sure I've seen the dunks that he's going to do before, but the world hasn't. So y'all are going to be in for not a big shock, but he's got some stuff to him, and the world's going to see that tonight.
Were you excited when you got the call to replace
Aaron Gordon? 100%. And you know, I wish Aaron a speedy recovery, and I told people he was one of my favorite dunkers growing up, and when I was in high school, and I wish him a speedy recovery. Hope everything's well. But yeah, I'm excited to be part of this for sure.
All right, thanks, man. Good luck tonight.
Thank you. Good.